The streets are nasty, the streets are shiesty. The streets have scarred me, but would they harm me? It's least unlikely. From the youths with the cheapest Nikes to the ones getting bullied and cheap for 5p. The man's getting pussy, deceiving wifey. For every two-faced snake bleeding rightly. For every person getting weeded nightly. Anywhere I am, believe it, it's the streets that guide me. I've lived like a devil and done that. Rose from a lower level to come back. I was in another place, I had to splurt like a nutsack. I'm not a rapper, just a person that loves rap and ain't ashamed to say that rap is my life. I practice at night, so my words are exact when I'm grabbing the mic. I rip apart every single rhyme my heart beats. I rap for those that are blind and can't speak. In these dark streets where there's no type of love, it's so hard to rise above the crime and drugs, police forces and violent thugs, asylum seekers and a spineless judge. It's so deep when I rhyme, it's like I write in blood. Remain wise till my life is done. To this rap shit I dedicate my life. Recognize a mistake, I never make it twice. And always stay away from the jealous hating types. The streets are nasty, the streets are shiesty. The streets have scarred me, but would they harm me? It's least unlikely. From the youths with the cheapest Nikes to the ones getting bullied and cheap for 5p. The man's getting pussy, deceiving wifey. For every two-faced snake bleeding rightly. For every person getting weeded nightly. Anywhere I am, believe it, it's the streets that guide me. Never been a heat holder or a heavy weed smoker, just a street soldier that keeps focus. Surrounded by conniving crackers and lean jokers that fiend hopeless. I've been so sick in the past, I've been both broke, rich, both miniature and large. This beat here, I rip it apart. I hope you're listening and hard. I paint images of art. A lyricist known to stay spitting in the park. Most of these MCs are living in the dark. I've seen too many brothers' ignorant ways. Sometimes I find myself missing them days when we would sit and just blaze. But that shit can turn you sick in the brain. I've seen it happen. Greed, jealousy and envy had more of an effect than we'd imagine. Friendships weakened, but at least the rapping grew stronger. In this life there's some things that you have to do for honor. The streets are nasty, the streets are shiesty. The streets have scarred me, but would they harm me? It's least unlikely. From the youths with the cheapest Nikes to the ones getting bullied and cheap for 5p. The man's getting pussy, deceiving wifey. For every two-faced snake bleeding rightly. For every person getting weeded nightly. Anywhere I am, believe it, it's the streets that guide me. Ayo, no two women could love us like our mothers could. Believe it, bro, I'ma put it down for the brotherhood and the peeps in the street, believing that nothing's good, surrounded by evil, trapped in the same struggle with thousands of people from London to Nottingham. God filled our lungs with the oxygen. What's the point of having kids if you got nothing to offer them? When freedom depends on the constable's tolerance. And what's more, when there's clientele, it's easy to shot draws. When feds circulate, you don't know what to watch for. Wanna run in your crib, keep a clip in the sock drawer. Forgotten faces spotted from the top floor. When man ain't got it, he wants yours. Where there's squash beefs and long wars and close friends gone like concords. Born in the wrong world with a strong cause. Out here only the strong survive, I guess it's God's law. The streets are nasty, the streets are shiesty. The streets have scarred me, but would they harm me? It's least unlikely. From the youths with the cheapest Nikes to the ones getting bullied and cheap for 5p. The man's getting pussy, deceiving wifey. For every two-faced snake bleeding rightly. For every person getting weeded nightly. Anywhere I am, believe it, it's the streets that guide me.